I've been playing ZZZ Zero for the better of 3 years, and after so long, you tend to pick up a thing or two. But outside of my time, how would you actually know how good you are at the game? Well, a wise man once told me, you've truly mastered something if you're able to actually teach someone about that thing. So today we brought on a not so fresh face to the screen, Megan Shipman, to coach her not just to become one of the best ZZZ Zero players, but to become the best Monoto player. Alongside teaching her the ropes on how to build and set up your accounts, you'd be surprised on how far we got in one coaching sesh. We're here to help out Miss Issei today.
AKA, I am Megan. I voice Grace in ZZZ Zero.
That's
Yay!
right.
Along with Rain and Ari at the desk of 404, and I'm everywhere.
Before we actually get to the audit of things, why don't we take a look a little bit at a bit of gameplay? Building the account is only half the battle. We gotta see how you play as well.
Let's see. I usually go in with the squad. Listen, now that I'm not playing with a non-leveled character, I think it'll be fine. And then usually for this one, I go boop boop Astra. Yeah, Astra.
Okay.
Even though she's not like really built or anything, but she's still useful, you know. She does her due.
Let's see the power of Monoto. Okay, we're shredding.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Okay, cook 'em, cook 'em. And we're hitting those assists. Big ult here. Nice. Last stretch, finish strong.
Bonk him upside the head. He gone.
Let's go, Monoto.
Woo!
Now, I heard you said this team is one of your stronger teams.
This one is for sure. Now that, I mean, they're both stronger now, which is nice. But really, this is just a game of swapping. Oh, hello. Okay. Go, girly pops, go.
Now, not to toot your horn too early, but you have pretty good game sense, and we have a good sense of tempo, too.
Oh, that's the one thing I feel like I'm good at, is actually dodging all of the nonsense. Yay!
Boom! Okay,
boom, boom.
okay.
I have no reference for how good or bad I am at this game. I just play game.
One more comp that I want to see, that's actually aside from Shiyu. I would love for you to go to the deadliest of assaults, because I remember you also being quite familiar with Jshoea.
Her combos, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing with you right now. Run, Suna, run! Run for your life! No! Go God mode!
There we go. Ooh.
So all of this, I'm just guessing. You know how you're like, wow, that's so cool.
Hey, the guessing's not bad.
Yes, the Ching Ming's might.
Okay.
Big on. Not the best, but eh.
Okay, we've seen a little bit of the account so far. We've seen a little bit of gameplay. Is it my turn to take a hold of the reins and we'll go through some stuff? Let's go through some builds, and then let's also go through some mechanics. The one thing that we saw a little bit earlier, quite a few of our characters are actually now with functional builds, which is great.
They used to not be like that.
We do see some stuff that could use a little work. Let's start with the Suna, because I do notice that some of our supports don't have the right stats in order to scale with their supportive qualities. Her stat in particular is attack. She gives a lot of attack, right?
Yeah.
You know, Suna gives a lot of attack. Astriel gives a lot of attack. These characters actually want to build into attack to be able to supplement their supportive buff. Chat knows this. We all know this. We hate reading. In particular, the first couple lines here, when soon as the initial attack reaches 3,500, her attack bonus gained to all squad members reaches maximum. So that means we're going to try to aim for 3.5k here.
No.
I love this piece here. We have already a great energy piece and attack percent in the sub stat. We're going to replace that. Pow. Wow. Plus 3%.
I will say my account, I get blessed with good discs.
When it comes to drive discs, let's just take the Shining Aria for an example. This one gives you ether bonus and also some anomaly proficiency, which, you know, is good for anomaly characters. You get a little bit extra damage. This set is generally going to be used for ether / anomaly characters. When you look at the drive disc here, is look for stats that would align with anomaly characters. Let's quiz you a little bit. What would you think those stats are?
General anomaly. I'm gonna fail this pop quiz. I would say attack. I mean, and anomaly proficiency, and maybe penetration.
We're gonna lock that in. That's a great answer.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Answer. That's what we're gonna be looking for. Attack and AP. This has AP and double crit, but it's a 4-liner. Let's say it rolls like a +3 AP. That's a keeper right there. So we're going to keep that piece, this piece gone. Keeping those general stats in mind will allow us to deem whether like certain drive discs are like, oh, this could be potential for a character, or this is going to be...
Or if it's just garbage.
Yeah, exactly. Like a little piece of advice for here, Moonlight Lullaby. This is a great support set. Moonlight Lullaby can be used by Suna, can be used by Asriya, who want attack, as we mentioned earlier. The other character I wanted to mention was Lucia, and she uses HP. If we have pieces that are double liners, like this piece right here is double HP, that's a keeper. Like I want to give like the hikikomori type of like you sit on like a bunch of thousands of drive discs, you don't know what to do, they're not doing anything. The reason why we want to toss a lot of these pieces is so that we can recycle them into more potential pieces. Let's start focusing on one of our main teams, which is going to be the Monoto team. I love how we use Monoto, Juufu, Lucia, because that offsets the dial-in for the other team. Ideally, the best team would be dial-in Lucia, but I think the Juufu is a great pick, not too far off. So let's start focusing on these three first. I like what I'm seeing here, to be honest. Whoa, when did you get this piece?
If it's on Shifu, then last week.
Goodness gracious. This is what they call in the community a god piece. Just for the looks of it, we're gonna swap it here. Yeah. So then it looks like I did more work than I actually did. Yeah. I don't advise this always, but it is a good method to just get discs on the board.
Let's go.
Most folk will tend to just select the pieces, right? But here, we're just gonna shotgun and we're gonna get twice as many pieces here, and let's see if we get some.
That's what I do. I just go, give me everything.
Well, looks like we came up on something fun here.
Oh, that's
an
really
HP
nice.
double crit 4-liner, baby.
I like that. That's really nice.
Well,
I like it.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Listen, Elfie's my favorite NPC for a reason, okay?
She is so gorgeous.
You gotta compliment her so she gives you nice things.
Okay. This isn't bad.
I don't remember what it used to be, but I'm sure it's better.
The crit damage was relatively the same, but what we were able to balance here was crit rate and sheer force. With characters like Monoto, with characters like Jshoea, the offensive characters, a lot of the times, and this goes across Zenless, you're going to notice that there's not a lot of crit rate to be supplemented with. There's a lot of bonuses that give like, oh, you get sheer force from Lucia, you get crit damage from Lucia, you get damage bonus from Lucia, but you never get crit rate. The more generalist philosophy is to make sure that your crit rate is closest to its 100 potential. But with Monoto, he gets crit rate from here, 24%. You maxed out his Gorilla Wisp, amazing. Boom, done. Instead of getting fired here, we're offsetting the scaling into HP, which is sheer force. So this is about around what sheer force you want to have for Monoto at a double HP build. If you run fire, it's going to look a little bit less, but then of course there's elemental bonus. So that's fine. This is for future Megan. You'll want crit damage in the 2 set. You'll want crit damage on main stat, and you want to supplement all the crit rate in your substats, which is very difficult to do. Again, not impossible, just comes with a little bit of time and a lot of dedication, which we have for Monoto.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah, he is. But for now, this is a strong improvement to the build, in particular with the consistency side of Monoto. We're gonna head over to Juufu. Juufu, ooh, this is awesome because you have M1. M1 gives you the crit rate of 12% and gives you extra stun damage multipliers. There's a little bit of damage involved, but more importantly, that crit rate. that we just talked about, right? And we want crit rate for Juufu not to be at 100, but at 50. Pop quiz, do we know why?
But it has something to do with her, one of her stats or skills. I can't remember what.
You're basically right. To break it down, because no one wants to read, you get crit damage bonus for your entire team when you have 50% crit rate.
That's right. It was the disc. Yes.
It was the disc. And already you're running attack here. Impact is fine with the Roaring Furnace. Instead of crit rate, I'm going to swap to attack. Attack piece, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Elfie. Thank
okay, that's great. Thanks, Elfie. Give Elfie a compliment for us here.
Elfie, your eyes shine like diamonds, and your plants are so green, and your dress is so pretty. You are a goddess. Thank you.
Okay, usable. Great. Easy.
The silence speaks volumes.
So we're at 3.15, and I think with the attack base up here
from the engine.
Yeah. And then also if we look here, if we enhance it, we already get an extra 3.6%. That's going to raise it up even higher. So we should be able to reach 34 with what we got here, I think. Juufu Food now is rocking that 50% crit rate. And you might be wondering, Josh, it's 38 here. Don't forget, we get the 12% from the M1. So we're all good in the hood. Last character, boom, 24. I actually don't even need to touch her. We'll lock that in.
Heck yeah.
Let's do a little bit more tinkering with some of your other characters. And this will go by real quick. Let's go a little bit faster with these characters. M2?
Yeah.
HP 2. Okay, that's fine. Boom, boom. Ooh, I like that piece. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Ooh, energy attack crit rate. Okay, we're cooking 1 and a 192. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Did we talk about Suna? We did talk about Suna. We're gonna move that.
We did.
Yeah.
Get that garbage out of here.
And nice. And we get double attack too. Good. We're gonna lock that. Perfect. Okay, Suna. Attack. Boom. And are we at 35?
Woo! Yay!
All right, that perfect number that we're talking about earlier, boom, locked. Dylan locked, Yesh and Guang locked. So that's team number 2. Let's work on that last team here. Astra Yao. Now, Astra Yao, we're gonna have to work on that W engine. I'm not worried. Did you know to go anomaly proficiency here?
Sure. Because I read it on a screen.
That's right. With the W engine, we should be fine here just because the W engine gives so much base and percentage attack. We have energy regen, attack, and anomaly proficiency. Anomaly proficiency isn't usually a stat that you would associate with a buffer, right? Because she's an attack buffer. Also, this is a skill that we got to work on because this is where her buff comes from. Her damage buff and her crit damage buff, called the idyllic cadenza. So this one, priority numero uno, get to 12. Stat. We're gonna level the special and we're gonna level the W engine for Astra. Look how much closer we are after leveling 2 ascensions. We're 2.7. So once we get the 2 more, we're gonna get very close. I believe her number is 3422. Now it's very specific. You don't have to hit that number. You know, it's a fun number, but as close as we can get to 34 is what we want here. We have quite a few of our characters built. I didn't technically look at some of these characters, but so far, actually, they look great. So I'm not even going to really touch upon these characters too much. Actually, whoa, talking about... Okay, hold up. I might just sneak this in here. Create 2. I like Create 2 over that. I moved super quick. Okay, that's fine. And boom, that's fine. Whoa, that's great. 3 AP. Love that. Okay, we're cooking.
All right, Alice, let's go.
Overall, across the board for anomaly characters, we mentioned earlier we like AP and we like attack.
Yes. Yeah, everyone's always like, did you pull Yuzuha? And I'm like, no, don't yell at me. I know. She's great.
Don't worry. We have so many different ways to kind of fill the void. Here's the portion where we're going to get into combat, folks. I know a lot of people in chat are like, hey, show the combat. This, show how we're going to use the characters. This is the point where we're going to show how to use the characters.
Yes.
Now,
I love showing off.
How familiar are we with his special skill?
The special is the one that I know it restores his HP, and you need to keep his HP up so that you can use it to charge up his meter. But other than that, again, reading hard sometimes.
Reading do be hard, but that's okay. That's why we're here. One of my biggest things that I like to preach is preparation. Prep. And how we prepare our characters to move into battle is how we're going to get off of the right foot. You know how race car racers want to stick to a line, like the perfect line so that they're most efficient on the racetrack. That's very, very similar as to how we want to approach fighting. And we want to stick to the character's abilities, their durations. We want to consider all that and stick to that line so that we can make the most out of our characters and do the most damage. Before you even enter into the stage, did you know that you can actually consume his HP?
Oh, no.
That's right. So you're starting to see the application of the stuff that we're talking about here, right?
Yeah, okay.
Right? So now we have his buff
We don't
fully
have
active.
to wait to have the boof.
Which of these characters buffs Monoto the most?
Out of these two, I want to say Fufu.
We lost
But also maybe Lucia, because maybe her, because is it her veil?
Yes, you are correct.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
No, you nailed that. You nailed that.
Okay.
Lucia gives sheer force bonus. So we want to make sure that Monoto is up and running, and also that Lucia, her sheer force buff is up almost 100% of the time. So we're going to start here. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna bring him. And go bonk, bonk, bonk. We're gonna wait. And go bonk, 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 bonk. There we go. Ooh, we do have manual. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Running away? Too late.
And boom. And for the folks at home, I will talk about the combo in a little bit. I'll have to review it because it'll come when we do our like VOD review section. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Begging for mercy.
And kaboom!
Kabooey!
Nice.
Beautiful.
With Monoto, one of his
Yay.
biggest things, like with many Rupture characters, is that he wants to buff himself actually during the stun window. How familiar are we with Monoto's combo within the stun window?
I don't know. Maybe not a lot.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Or you'll start talking and I'll be like, oh yeah, I do that, but I didn't know it's called that. So we're at a 50-50 right now.
We're gonna have to do a little bit of reading. When special attack Return to Ashes hits a stunned enemy, Monoto gains a full stack of Blazing Heart, which is the bar, and 4 stacks of Remnant Flame. This Remnant Flame effect can trigger once every 20 seconds. This is where the juicy part comes in. When his assist follow-up, aka the bonks, hit an enemy, Monoto's fire damage increases by a percentage, stacking up to 5 times.
There's the 5.
There's the 5. So after we do our chain attacks, I'll press special. So he does the lighting his sword on fire. And then we'll go bonk, 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 bonk. And then we can hit him with the ults. We can hit him with the EX special and other such abilities after that. And Lucia. So we go Monoto here. We're gonna cancel and go Monoto again. How familiar are we with chain canceling?
I mean, I do it sometimes.
Ah, gotcha. For most of our stun windows with Monoto, did you see how I was on Monoto right before the stun window happened?
Yeah.
So
right.
I quick swapped to another character so that Monoto could be chosen for his chain attack. Monoto's the main damage dealer here. We want to make sure he does both of the chain attacks. Yes. So we Monotoed. We canceled Monoto chain again. So after those 2 chains, that's the rainbow portion of Monoto stun window. As we talked about earlier, we'll press E, bonk 5 times, and then ult. His miasma bar, that red meter that just showed up in place of the stun window, is gonna go by so much faster. So you see how I swapped into Juufu there? That happened so quick, by the way. I apologize.
Yeah, no, it did. But yeah, I noticed. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we go Monoto, chain twice. And here we're gonna EX, just unfortunately. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And we ult here. Kaboom! And then we finish off with tomatoes. That's the stun window.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I mean, is it gonna be perfect in practice? No, but that's why we practice.
That's why we practice. Yeah. I'm glad that we're able to shed a little bit of light on Monoto. And we're gonna quickly do the other two teams just to quickly showcase to you how to use them. And as long as you know those three teams, you're going to be crushing everything. Let us go back to this stage because this is the stage that you were actually using Guang.
I love that.
Now, with Guang, we've heard about the combos with her, right?
Yes.
What if I told you we don't have to do any of that?
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That makes me a very happy girl.
Pay attention to how fast I'm ulting with Guang.
Oh, I bet it's going to go bonkers.
Okay. We're gonna start with Guang.
Yeah, yeehaw.
And we're gonna finish with the ult here. Okay. Already back into it.
Yeah.
Right? And slash. Now, for the folks at home, you might be wondering, Josh, why aren't you doing the actual M0 combo with Guang? Now, that's simply because we are going to be showing Megan the easy combo. That's our first chain.
Are you canceling?
I did cancel there. Wow.
You're canceling and then getting back in.
Great observation.
Yeah. Oh my god, 3 stars?
That's why I'm mogging the camera. Mog the camera. Shh.
Said you're using your 5th mind for this run.
With Guang, one thing you gotta know is that she does not care about stun windows. A lot of other characters, pretty much every other character in the game, cares about how they work around stun windows. All these other attackers, they want to be in that stun window as fast as possible with all their resources. Her skill is that she can create a JJK domain expansion, whereby which she sets her own stun damage multiplier. So basically, she creates her own mini stun windows.
Girl.
It's crazy. The more we can make out of those stun windows, and the more times we can enter these stun windows, in particular for Guang, the more damage we're gonna get. All you need to do is press basic, just basic.
My mishmashing of buttons is a mishmash between basic and special, and I was just like making it up as I went. And sometimes I would hold down basic just for funsies.
Here's the thing, it's not a bad idea. It's not like you're doing anything like horrifically wrong because you're still in the state, you're still doing damage. So let's go into the training ground real quick and I'll show you how we're gonna use Suna. Our random kid is gonna be very important. This will be our last lesson for tonight. Suna, she actually has 2 different EX specials. Bonk, and this is her second.
Right.
If you were to hold down the EX special, it automatically flows into it. You want to make sure that you get the quick assist prompt. You want to make sure that happens before you swap. Because if you don't do that, we don't get...
So wait, you want to... Oh, okay. You don't get the...
We don't get the prompt, we don't get the ether veil. So we want to make sure that happens, okay? Boom. Boom. Now you see how we have 3 points, right?
Yes.
Those are what are called banked points from the previous EX special that we used. And we can bank 3 points total across the board whenever. Zhao also creates 3. So when you use Suna and Zhao together, you get 3 plus 3, 6. Let's get 3 here first. And then we're going to go to Guang. We're going to switch to Dial-In because Dial-In can create an ultimate with her golden point. Notice how I have 3 extra points from Suna.
Right, when it's over,
Those are the banked points, and you can always bank 3. When you have Dial-In, make sure that you run Suna first, and then he'll show AX again. Now I have 6, I'm back right to it. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
And then we'll finish off the ultimate here, and then we're back to square one.
Yeah, because I always, whenever I play Dylan, I always try to have at least a point up, just to have it ready to go.
No, that's the right idea. Takeaways: make sure to use Suna's EXs expeditiously.
Yes.
There we go.
I love it. I love it here.
Write this down for me.
Okay.
Special, basic, special, basic, and ult. that is going to be your combo that you're going to practice with Yeshun Guang. That's the ideal combo for Yeshun Guang and M0. So special, basic, special, special, basic, ult.
So doing the combo is a faster way to hit harder and get to the ult faster.
Perfect. You got it. That's right. That's right. So it's a balance between speed as well as the damage.
I love it.
I see it.
So we should call this segment Saving Grace.
That was a big
Okay.
crash course on a lot of the characters, but a lot of the characters that you mainly use and hopefully will be able to help you clear
Yeah.
content. So
Yeah, because it's super helpful with
Shungus.
Xiao Guang.
Oh, yeah.
Shungus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shungus. No, she's the character I'm like, oh, I need to get better at her because she's so useful. This is very helpful for her,
Nice.
especially.
Thanks for joining us, Megan.
Yeah.
appreciate it.
No problem. It was super fun.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Make sure to guys go check out Megan, Issei, Sukimaru, Twitter,
Yeah.
and YouTube. Yes.
Come hang out. Yeah, as my chat has said before, I'm entering my training montage arc
We are.
of the anime.
We
So
are.
yeah,
I'm your Master Roshi.
that's right. That's right.